Hello and welcome back to day 11 of the bathroom ensuite build. Caramac, anyone? That's where I start there. I love these clients, they're brilliant. So I've got a cup of tea with this as well because I don't want to get a dry mouth. So, day 11, what are we up to? Apart from eating this. We are going to finish off this. Going to get my nice electric sander. Make sure these are nice flush and ready to rock and roll. Going to put a little roof in here to house the little baby lighting, which will be delicious as well. I'm then going to radiate going on this wall, which is very good. So I'm just going to pad out the back with a bit of either 80mm MDF ply, whatever I've got a rough cut of in these sections here, just so that I've got nice fixings when I go to hang it. So that's that done and dusted. And then I do believe flooring day. I always love flooring day. Do you know why I love flooring day? Because it's that kind of part where you've got the shape going, that's kind of done, and that's the first finishing thing that goes in. So I'm going to get the flooring down. I've got the shower tray here and the screen, that kind of stuff. So then that'll probably be tomorrow not here, B&I tomorrow. Thursday in, put the shower tray in, but yeah. So get this basically finished off as much as I can, pad out that wall, and then start getting the flooring in. Very happy. Always like that day. Right. Also I'm going to put the door line on as well, because when I put the floor in, it'll be handy to have the door line in it. That was the other thing I had to do. It's in my list in my head. So there we go. Right. Gonna crack on, finish that, drink my tea, and crack. Well, there you go. Look at that. Beautiful. It's very nice. It's just a quick shelf just put in there. Don't worry about all these bits and pieces because I'm gonna have like an L-shaped finish that's gonna go around there to make it all trimmed up and look absolutely beautiful. But look at this. So you can see it now, can't you? I mean, literally, you should be able to. It's bright enough. So yeah, I chuffed these. These little bits and pieces that just finish it off and make it bespoke and just give you that slight lift to make it a bit more beautiful. So yeah, happy with that. Right, gonna put a bit of padding behind that wall now, and yeah, easy peasy. So what I've done is found a bit of 18mm hardboard, which I kick around the shed, which is kind of my off-cut zone. So it's bunging up my own space. So basically I trim this down to, 36 centimeters, literally cut a bit, sling it in there, grab that, chuck up against it. I'll use the nail gun, fire into there. That then gives me 18mm to zip through my brackets for the radiator. Boom. Nice and tight, great fixings everywhere. Haven't got to think about it, no stupid raw plugs or whatever, because radiators can get quite heavy, you know. I don't know if you knew that, actually full of water. Used to me. Either way, that's going to be it done. So basically, like I say, I luckily had quite a long length, a full 2.4 of it. So literally that'll do that one into there. That one, probably won't need any fixings in there, but again, it's a 2-second job now. Some at the bottom, job done. And I've got this other little offcut. Where did you go? There it is, look. Next little one for this section is 22 centimeters. That's 21. I love it when it happens. Don't happen enough. So that'll be enough to kind of put a fixing in for top, middle and bottom, and our fixings for that. Then door lining. Love this part. There you go, look. No, that's not the finished flooring, don't be silly. So this is the underlay. So there you can see, all down, nice. It's amazing the difference like putting this stuff down. It just deadens the sound so much, and ironically it just makes it, even this looks like more finished, more polished. It's good, isn't it? Obviously, not going right back there because it's going to be a unit built with a cupboard, so that doesn't really matter. You can see I've done a little cut out here, so I can still get access to my pipe work, which is very nice. But yeah, now ready for me to start measuring out and figuring out where the floor's going to go. So what we're going to do is, this part of the floor, we're going to run the boards in this direction, lengthways with the room. And as soon as we get to the platform, we're going to run it in that direction then. So it's going to look really puckered, really nice. So yeah, I'm going to start measuring up. And basically, the plan is I measure the width of a board, and I measure from that wall, the furthest point, the widest point, to my widest point, divide it up, and then just make sure there's going to be no stupid little cut. If, say, for example, I started a full board off that wall there, that I don't end up with a silly little cut once the board gets here, and I don't end up a silly one there. And then when I get down to this end, it isn't stupid as well, because if I grab one of the boards, and they see what the floor's like, look at that, oh, tasty. So as that goes underneath there, you can see that by the time I give a 5mm gap, because you always leave a 5mm gap everywhere, 5mm gap around the edge, that is not a terrible cut by any stretch of the imagination. So I'll just double check to make sure that when you put them on, boom, 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 and then at this end, don't end up with a silly cut here, or in fact, inside this point, okay? Work it out now, makes life a lot easier, because sometimes you can get carried away and just start putting the boards there, yeah, it's fun. And you get to that bit, you go, oh, okay. Like, that's stupid, I've got a tiny, like, 14mm bit, and it's just like crap. Plan it now, job done. Righto. Is that looking nice? That is looking nice, right? So, you might never see or not see, I'm working on a 3-bed repeat. So basically you can see there's a joint there, 1, 2, repeats again, 1, 2, this will be here. So that joint, the second joint's over there, and then the third joint is back over this side. So you can see they're nicely staggered, so you don't end up with like, say you do it in 2 joints, you kind of run one there, then one there, and one there, one there. This makes sure it's a bit more broken up, a bit nicer for the eye. So what you need when you're doing laminate work, basically, is a hammer, an old piece of wood, your 5mm spacers, very important to put them at the edges so you know you've got enough gap and expansion. Obviously a load of boards, jigsaw, and a straight edge. That's really simple, isn't it? So for this one, for example, I now know I'm back onto the first one, so you can see no joints there. So I'm just going to eyeball it to be kind of there. Now to save measuring that bit, all I'm going to do is grab another flip. That's the way it would normally go. You can see the edges are exactly the same. But what I'm going to do is, I'm going to flip it. Flip it down very thick. Put my spacer at the end, so I've got a rough idea that that's definitely half this space. It's fallen over, but I've got a rough idea anyway, so that's cool. I'll just level it back there instead. Ooh, yeah. Come back. Oh, he's disappeared. I have space. Well, there's one that's not behaving, so just push him up there. There you go, so that's where it's going to be. Come over here. I know that's still, see that board there? Still a big joint. So now just take the pencil and mark it there. Flip it back around. Grab a tri-square. Put it onto said money. This is going to be a trick. Doing this whilst recording. Just put my knee on it. No, it's not going to work. Well, basically what I'm going to do is pencil mark there. That's it done. Give me 2 seconds. I can do this. I can do this. Ah, look at this. Ah, Spielberg. Look at that. What a great angle. So mark it like so. All the way through. I've now got that mark. What I'll do now is I'll put you just over there. Take the jigsaw. Stick your old Google on. Goggles back up because they are the sun ones and they do stop you from seeing time to time. Put that in there like so, line it up with that one. And now you can see that line is in line with it. And look, there you go, perfect cut just there. And it says, ironic, just say get a tape measure. I mean, that's pretty lazy, right? But you can just reverse it, mark it and cut it. Genius, I know. Which is pretty sweet. So you can see down the end. Nice cut down there. Most of this section is be covered by the shower tray anyway, so it's only going to be really, I think it's about 300mm down this end from this wall off. That's going to be like naked and exposed, which is fine and dandy. Why am I putting the floor under the shower? Because I can and I want to, and that's basically it. Why not? You know, I've got enough of it. It just floats under the floor. Just means it's nice and neat under there. Not really matters, but you know, it doesn't matter. That's not neat either. So yeah, that's under there. Flip go on top of it, tray on top of that, happy days. So basically you can see, I'm just gonna carry on finishing this. I'm on time lapse anyway, that's over there. And then boom, cracking on. But wait, like you say, Steve, what was the hammer and the bit of wood for? This. So now I've cut those ones, they're in. You can see now clicked into place, but as you can see, it's just raised up off the deck a little bit. And that's perfectly normal because it's the way the click system works. So you just get yourself a bit of wood. You can see, never belt it against that bit because that bit's very fragile. You put it up against the seam there, which is great. I'm just gonna connect you down there again. Here, big please. And as I just push down, work that all the way along. All the way through. Let's see. Now it's back on the deck. Perfect. Right, so you can see from the time lapse, the main section is now finished. Oh, looky, come on. So, that looks spanking, did it? And it's so nice, it's great underfoot, even with my massive clog plonkers on, I can feel the difference hugely. You can see, lovely cut around the frame, going into there, absolutely beautiful, plenty of expansion gap, so, because obviously these floors, they will expand and contract, whether it's like acrylic, whether it's laminate, whatever, they do expand and contract a little bit, so they just need that bit of movement. Otherwise what you get is called cupping, where they basically, the joints, they kind of lift up, and over a period of time they'll just wear the joint out, and it's not very good, it's not very sexy, and of course it just means that your floor is really floating because it's actually up and bouncy, which you do not want, especially in like a bathroom where it's kind of a high moisture area. So make sure you get those expansion gaps in, otherwise you're bollocks. So what I'm going to do now is start this section here. I'm just going to straighten up my little look. It's moved when I was doing some cuts today, so I'll level it up to make it perfect. And then I'll start getting some boards across here. It's very nice. Whew. That's good go. Love it, look at that. Beautiful. Right round into the corner. Like I said, there's going to be units there, so I've got a little base that I'll cover out, that's fine and dandy. But look, also, you can now see, I've still got my access patch, so I can still get in to get to the apartment, just for the connection of the taps. Beautiful. But yeah, that's looking bloody lovely. You can see the front. So those ones are actually glued. What we're going to do is put a chrome trim bead around the edge, which will seal that gap. And at the bottom, it's going to be skirting anyway, so it's going to kind of run off at the boxing all the way through, the way around, and carry on through. So it's going to be a big tall skirt because it's a posh bathroom. I'm really chuffed for that. That's stonking, that is. Look at my little light. You see the light? The light is very nice. You know, those good days. You just think that's a quality go move, that is. So that's happy. Right, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell icon for more stuff. Hope you found it interesting. Drop a comment if you fancy it. And apart from now, have a good one. I'll be back Thursday, where I'll be fitting shower tray and possibly tiler. We'll see. See you then.